few thoughts on paparazzi. Watching a documentary on paparazzi, so thought I'd just give my 2 cents worth, see if it's worth anything. But it appears like these famous people, one of them is Jackie O, who actually tried to sue a photographer for invading her space. And I guess the way it went is she sued the photographer, and he countersued her for harassment, and then she countersued him for harassment, and then it starts getting into this documentary about, oh, we have the gossip gene. Who causes the gossip gene? And you know something, if you want to be an elite, if you want to be like a movie star, or you want to stand out in any way, shape, or form from the group and say that you're special in any certain way, well, guess what? Everybody else is going to prove you wrong. We do want to find out the gossip of how special you really are. And we're going to try and find out ways to prove you're no special than anybody else. So that's why when you see people that, want to gossip or put other people down, you know what it is? The person that started it is karma. Like, you want to put yourself out there that you are more special, expect a bunch of other people who happen to be just as special as you to prove you wrong, that you're no more special than anybody else. So it's like they create their own freaking hell. Stop saying that you're more special. Stop trying to make more money than everybody else. Stop trying to be as, more famous than anybody else. Or else, expect the gossip of, we'll prove you wrong. So then you got these paparazzis that just sort of, yeah, we want to see. You say you're special. We want to see how special you are. You keep saying you're special. Well, it can't be against the law for you to get all these photographers in your face because, you want to say you're special. Well, confirm it. We want to see pictures of how special you are. And then, you know what, we'll gossip about, they're really fucked up. They really think they got a happy marriage. Let's prove them wrong. They're no happier than the rest of us. It's just, karma is a bitch. If you don't like what's out in your universe, figure out how you started it in the first place. I don't agree with it, paparazzi destroying somebody's life, but I disagree with somebody thinking that they're more special than me, more royal than me, more wealthier than me, a better actor than me, more famous than me. Like, if you want to put that out there, expect a cause, expect a reaction. So stop your friggin' behaviors, and then you stop, the outcome, the karma that comes with it. Take a little responsibility. Don't just say, I can do whatever the hell I want, and everybody else has to be forced into not doing what I don't want them to do. We kind of have a say, and it's like, you stop what you're doing, and we'll stop what we're doing. We are a society that never looks at our own selves, of how we create our own hell. That is one example that, I've mentioned that I've dealt with abuse, and in order for me to understand this, I had to see how I created it. And it is swallowing a huge pill. But it is no different than, like, this Jackie O who wants to say she's more special than anybody else. Just, I'm president, I know more, or I'm the wife of a president, I know more. My kids are more special than anybody else because we know how to lead people down a path to hell. And I think there's a whole pile of con going on about the Kennedys in the first place. This is a man that had zero family values and kept screwing around and doing drugs. And you cannot say that mentality was not taken into his professional life. If you have no morals in your life, you can't just turn morals on and off. You're either a moral person or an immoral person. And we've seen more than enough that proves John F. Kennedy was not a very moral man. He had no family values whatsoever, while he tried to get pictures taken that he was. But that's the game. Is like, you want to say you got a hell of a lot of morals. Well, we want to see the pictures of all of that moral. And you can pretend all you want, but at the end of the day, you had a lot of affairs and you took a lot of drugs, and your family sure as hell wasn't any happier than anybody else's family. So all these people at the top that think they know all of the answers, it's going to come back at them like karma. We are the ones that are suffering from it, but at the end of the day, it's going to hit them. And you can see it with the paparazzi, you know, like you're starting to see a lot of people that were very wealthy start losing their stuff. Just look at some of these Real Housewives, you know, the wealthy people. If you've watched those series for a long time, it's like, I have it all. Everybody's just jealous of me because I have it all. And then if you watch it when the economy's going down, I've lost it all. It's like, yeah, because you're a friggin' idiot. I like the one on New Jersey, the Real Housewives of New Jersey or whatever. There was one bitch that just kept spending and spending and spending and has like a $5 million mansion that they have to claim bankruptcy, but yet they don't lose their mansion. How does that one play out? And then the guy is, when they're losing all their stuff and all of the stress, you know, this poor husband that was in contracting, you know, and his wife's spending is out of control, and this guy's still trying to buy stuff for his wife because that's the only way she feels love is by, you know, give me money so I can buy stuff. You know, I'm sure that stress got to that guy, and he was drinking and smashed his car, and then tried to say, oh, I was never drinking. You know, I had a drink after the accident. Yeah, right, I buy that one. These rich people are losing their shirts just the same as everybody else. And the planet has more than enough poison to kill off the whole freaking planet. And they will push that button if they don't cure their own freaking insanity and see how they create their own hell. And we're along for the ride. It's just truly insane. Peace out.